We're gonna go visit Zach today.
Hi.
What's your name?
H3 Cribs, right?
H3 Cribs, yeah.
My name is Zachary Lewis.
Mhm.
I won't say my last name. It's a little
Personal?
last name, yeah. These are my babies. Each guitar has a name. Right here, this is Lucy. She's my number one. I've been on the road with her. It's my favorite. You can see all the rash on it. It's a 2010 Gibson Les Paul Custom. There was a show where I think it was at the Roxy or something like that on the Sunset Strip, and you can see all the fucking damage because, you know, when you're in the music, you get into it. So I was just smashing the shit out of it.
Dude, how much, if you don't mind me asking, how much is something like this? Or would you rather not say?
I mean, to me, it's priceless.
How much is it, dude?
Like a $5,000 guitar.
Jesus, and you're slamming it?
Well, you know, it's part of the music, baby. But I'm going to be buried with this.
I appreciate the devotion.
So that's Lucy.
I have to say though, I do agree with Ethan. Do you really need this many guitars?
Yes.
You do?
Yes. Yes, I'll tell you why. It's a Fender Stratocaster. This is a 2011 Fender anniversary model, the 60th year of the Strat. That's just, you know, I'm guitar nerding out. You have a gold anodized pickguard and they call it a metallic burst.
Beautiful.
This guitar's name is Grace.
Grace? It looks like the guitars from Guitar Hero.
Right, it's a Strat. It's iconic.
Okay, got it.
So the difference between a Strat and a Les Paul is these are called single coil pickups. You have a 5-way selector switch. So obviously this is gonna sound a little more twangy. That is just a fucking beast machine.
So what do you mean by twangy? Like
Like a little
someone who doesn't understand music.
like a little more pinch sounding.
Okay.
It's a little more cleaner, if you will.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is Grace. It's another Fender special run. Her name is Emma. You can see there's some road damage on this guitar.
They all have girl
as
names?
well. They all have girl names.
Oh, beautiful.
So, Emma, from my understanding, this is a Telecaster. It's a Fender thin line Telecaster, which means half of it is hollowed out.
Oh.
Semi-hollow body. The maple neck. So from my understanding, there was only 2 of these type of Telecasters ever made. Now, it's a violin burst. Okay. However, you'll find this guitar with silver hardware and silver tuners. However, the reason why there's only a few of these ever made, you got gold hardware and mother of pearl tuners, which I've scoundered the internet and can never find it. So, it's a pretty special guitar. You know, I won't get into too much of it. I have an SG with a Dan Electro 12 string. It's my newest guitar. I think I'm gonna call her Darlene. It's an Epiphone SJ200. Or J200, excuse me. Amps, I have a Fender DeVille, more clean shit. I have a Marshall Jubilee. This is an 87 Marshall GSM 12210 model. I got off some dudes from Craigslist. This is my bed where I sleep.
Where the magic happens?
Among other things.
Does the magic happen here?
Not really.
Okay. Other places?
I mean, my roomie is downstairs.
Yeah, the roomies.
I mean, it's a little squeaky, you know? But, you know, it gets the job done. You know, I cry every night in bed. And I mean, yeah, it's a place to hang your hat, dude. Poster signed by Robert Plant. You can see my Zeppelin memorabilia. Signed by Mr. Robert Plant.
That's awesome.
It's got all the Zeppelin album icons. Real quick, if I can point out the picture of Howard Stern in my room. I really want to get a picture of Ethan right here.
Oh yeah?
What do you think? I mean, they're my 2 heroes.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you trying to take my my #1 simp crown right now, bro?
Completely.
Trying to use your home court advantage?
I mean, I view them the same way. I'm not bullshitting.
I think you should.
They're 2 hilarious men, and I look up to them dearly.
I feel you. I feel that.
Yeah. Fucking heartthrob sent my ass. Here is where the other magic happens. This is home base. This is my desk. This is where Zach the Sound Lad gets to be Zach the Sound Lad. Of course, no show is complete without a bottle of Johnny Walker Black Label.
Nice.
So I run 2 programs. People always wonder, like, oh, like what are you running? And real quick, I just want to make a statement. My end of the show is over Zoom. Because Zoom is a little laggy, how would you describe it?
A lag. There's
A
definitely
lag.
a lag.
It's fucking lag.
Yeah.
So there's a good 5-second delay from when I hit a drop to when Ethan and Neela hears it. People, oh, you're off time, you're off time. I'm not off time. Zoom is off time. So part of my gig is it's always like on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, I prep a lot. I have thousands and thousands of sound bites. So it's always listening and monitoring, like, hey, what can I play here?
Mm-hmm.
What would make this funny? Or, if we, like, we'll go over the doc before and, like, I'll pull sound bites and organize that. So there's a whole strategy to it. Or, like, if Ethan or Ela want something or Dan wants something, or even if we're doing a bit with music, yeah, there's a whole process to it.
Right.
So this program is called Search. So, give me a sound bite.
Stop.
Okay. Type in stop. You got right there.
Stop! Stop!
You can pitch it down.
Stop!
It's iconic, dude. And then I have categories. So like, cough. I have Ethan. Ethan cough.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes, like, you'll hear the yeah, the grunts. But that also kind of sounds like a cough.
Gotcha.
It's the same.
So could it be in duplicate places? Like, could you have Will coughing here, but then also like a whole Will Smith folder?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have different tags. So like I can type in Will.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And you got the Will Smith grunts, and you got
That's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
That's hot, right? And then there's just different categories. Like if we were doing a show, like a clip show, we got a bunch of. I don't know why the Keemstar one's in here, but
All Jews. All Jews.
that's in there as well. But they make Ethan laugh for the clip show. You get the slide whistle, you get going down, and going up.
Nice.
Yeah. And then this program is called Farrago.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, this was like the first program I used, but because Search doesn't allow you to play multiple sound bites at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
I usually use it for. I also have a big music library as well, so in a different tab. So like, we want to get something loving going on, a little sexy moment,
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden, Vin Diesel comes in.
Man, so fucking sexy. It's not
Ah, there we go.
Am I right or wrong?
You have that.
That was nice. That was smooth.
So I see Dan is online, so let's say hi to Dan.
Did Dan respond, by the way?
No, he didn't fucking respond. Fuck you, Dan.
Fuck you, Dan.
Thanks for responding, Dan.
Fuck you, Dan. Fuck you, Dan. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Dan.
So, should we end it with some music?
I can do that. What do you want to hear?
How about something a Zach original, so we don't get claimed?
Alright, interesting story. When I got this guitar, I shit you not, there was a song. I wanted to write a new song. I picked this up, I dropped it into an open G tuning, and this song was like, it was already written for me. It was very bizarre. It's called Lightning in a Bottle. Memory remains of the lost days we had. With open arms, I begged you for more pain. Your light, lightning in a bottle, sweet as summer rain. Your light, lightning in a bottle, dry as Chardonnay. Hey, another dream stayed. I must get through the day. Lyrics of you are all I have to remain. Your light, lightning in a bottle.
from